I am the victim of a hate crime. I am a gay, white, Republican, Muslim.
In a bizarre turn of events, a school teacher was arrested for the third time in a month. The first arrest occurred on November 19, 2023, when he interrupted a pro-Palestine rally while carrying a guitar and a knife. Here's how the events unfolded.
Get your hand out from under your waist.
WG comes via PT for intending arrest.
On the 10.
Alright, we'll get EFL guys over here again to get these people out of the roadway. 60. Get it going over here now.
Hey, we need to cut this off, yeah. We need to cut this off.
These cars out right there.
Hey, search him real quick. Stand up. Oh, stand up.
He had like a...
Hey, take this.
Right here, bring him in right here.
Hold on, he's got one.
No, just a knife. The knife was in my hand. I'm just trying for peace out here.
I understand that, but the second you run for the police.
He doesn't identify himself as a police officer. He didn't hold up a badge. I didn't know what he wanted. I thought he was trying to...
Back up.
Hey, back up! Back up! Back up!
Back up! Guys, please, back up!
I spoke to the charger. I let him know that we should be out of here by 5.
Here's what the suspect told the police.
Hey, Mr. Wright, how you doing?
Hey, how are
I'm
you?
Lieutenant Oswald, West Palm Police.
Hi, how are you, sir?
Good. The reason I'm talking to you is just because officers had to take you down in the media in there, so I just got to come talk to you to see,
Yes,
get
sir.
your side of.
Yes, sir.
So you want to tell me what happened?
I came down here to take my girlfriend on a picnic, sir. I got Prosecco, I got some beers, I made her a 5-course meal. I was going to take her down to the water there near the yachts and give her a nice 5-course meal. And while I was driving down here, I saw the protest, or I don't know what it looked like just a peaceful march on both sides.
Okay.
And so I'm an influencer and a promoter, and I work with a nonprofit called the Greater Project for Israeli and Palestinian Peace in the Middle East, and that program is just trying to get the sides to talk to each other to resolve the conflict that they're having peacefully. So when I saw the demonstrations on both sides, I asked my girlfriend if she would lend me her guitar, which she did, and then asked her if she would make a little video of me just walking down and like playing music for both sides. While I was doing that, an officer approached my left side, but I have partial visual impairment my left side. That's why I wear those glasses like I have. Mm-hmm. And so all I saw was like a black shadowy form come out of my left side because I was playing my guitar, looking at the crowd, and then the next thing I know, someone grabs my arm. Now, I didn't know if I was being attacked by an extremist from like either side. Maybe a Hamas person ran out and just wanted to grab me. I didn't know. or maybe, you know, a Mossad or something, you know, wanted to. So I just broke the arm hold and just tried to run out of the road, because at that point I was concerned for oncoming traffic, and I was concerned that I was in danger. So I ran, and then that's when 2 officers or 3 officers, or one very tough female officer, tackled me to the ground. I think it was that good-looking female officer. She was like, yeah, she took me down.
Okay.
Pretty good. I damaged my left knee. I might have ruptured my meniscus or torn a cartilage. I would like to see an EMT if you have one on staff, sir.
Okay.
Just because I'm worried that I might be suffering from internal hemorrhaging.
Okay. Yeah, we can get you medical attention. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
And
that.
I'm going to take pictures of your injuries. Okay.
Well, I mean, I didn't arrest. I was holding my guitar, so I mean, she literally took me right down on my face on my guitar. Thank God it didn't crush. And then the officers, you know, what I then identified as officers, because up until that point, no one identified themselves as an officer. I wasn't issued a verbal command, and in my understanding of protocol, I'm supposed to be issued a verbal command before an officer is able to make physical contact with me, because I don't know who I was being assaulted by.
Okay.
So that's all. I just ran off the street because I didn't know who I was being assaulted by. And then as soon as the officers attacked me and I saw that they were uniformed officers, I did not arrest. They cuffed me, they cut my guitar strap.
Oh, okay.
Because you know I'm going to be on CNN, bro.
It's
Because
possible.
you guys make me famous by tackling me. And
Let me just take pictures of the sides of sides of your face, okay?
yeah, I didn't get my face, luckily.
The next incident occurred when the same man began stalking a woman outside a bar.
This is a hate crime. I'm a gay white Republican. And then a gay white Republican. I'm a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime. That guy said he's been targeting me because I'm gay. I want to see the security footage. They jumped me in the street because I'm a gay white Republican. They jumped me in the street. The whole bar jumped me because I'm a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. It's because I'm a gay white Republican. I am a gay white Republican. I am being assaulted for no reason. Because I look different than you. That's it. No, I've not committed any crimes. I was walking down the street and they jumped at me. Don't listen to that liar on the cowboy hat. He's a racist. He does not like gay people. He does not like Republicans. This is a hate crime. I was walking down the street and I was attacked by 12 people who assaulted me in a public street. And I am being arrested after being assaulted. I am a gay white Republican. I am a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. This is a hate crime. Are you guys like dogs? I just got jumped by 12 people for walking down the street.
Here's what one of the witnesses told the police.
He and I saw this guy walking on the street. There was a really drunk girl, and he was kind of harassing her. It seemed like he was getting a little close. And he went down to kind of help her out.
Okay.
And then he comes back and he starts.
Who are you saying went to go help her
He
out?
went to go kind of help her out.
Okay, because he was walking
situation.
close to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a young lady by the name of Kat sitting down there by herself. She lives right over here in the apartments, and she was a little bit drunk. She was walking home. She sat down, and we had seen this man walking up and down the street, looking in this white car, this, that, and the third. Looked kind of off, wearing a suit, scarf, water boots, and a face mask. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, and a Trump hat. Like it just seemed real offbeat. Just something in the core said that something's off. So saw him talking, watched the body language for a little bit. He got a little bit closer, and I could tell by her demeanor that she didn't really appreciate. So I went over there and I said something and said, "Hey, are you okay?"
You know Kat, I'm assuming?
Well, I do now. No, I did not.
Oh,
know
you didn't
her.
know her, okay.
It just seemed like a decent thing to do. I wasn't the
a
only
human
one who
thing, for
noticed. You know what I'm saying? We were sitting right here at the table, and we had saw it and just said, "Hey, let's just go check."
Yeah.
If we don't, we'd be upset if something happened. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And so that's why I went over and just said, "Hey, are you okay?" She was very appreciative.
Okay, good.
Very happy, and that's why I know her name. She told me her name, said thank you. It was cool. Maybe I never got her number. but whatever, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. But
and
what
then
happened?
he got upset. He said, "Thanks for cock blocking me." Meanwhile, he's over here yelling, "I'm a gay Republican, this, that, and the third." It seemed real Antifa-ish, if you know what I mean. Like,
This is a hate crime. But one guy said he had been waiting for me. They targeted me. They targeted me because I look different, because I'm gay, and because I have a Trump hat on. They were waiting for me, bro. I walked down the street, and I was jumped in the street. I was not even on any private property. Look at the footage.
Stop screaming.
Bro, I just got jumped in the middle of a street by like 12 people.
No.
I was targeted. This is a targeted attack because I'm a gay white Republican. I'm a gay white Republican. This is a hate crime. It's a hate crime. I was targeted. I think they were all ripped on me.
Do you have any knives on you? Or
I had two.
2 knives?
Yeah.
Where? Where were the knives?
Where were they so I don't leave you in the back of the car?
I don't really know.
Originally, where'd you have
Bro, they were kicking my head in. I'm a little. Where were my knives?
Yeah.
One was in my hat.
Yeah, well, your hat's not there, so your hat.
Yeah, they stole my
Your
hat.
hat's right there. So where's the other one?
Bro, that guy said he had been waiting for me.
Where is the other one?
It was in my wristband.
He continued to repeat that he had been targeted.
No, I just got brutalized on the streets of Clematis because I'm a gay white Republican.
Sit down.
And now I'm being arrested
Sit down
after suffering a hate crime. Hate crime!
at the end of the day, yeah, he got upset about it, and I asked her, you know, I said, "We sitting here if you want to sit?" She said, "I live up the street." I said, "Okay. You know, I'm not going to ask you to walk you home, but if you need me to, by all means I will." She said, "Okay, don't worry about it. I'm going to go home." I said, "Okay." He started following. And then he started chirping off right here saying something. I can't even remember exactly what he said, but he started mouthing off, seemed aggressive, and he was following her. And she hadn't even made it to the corner yet. So I stood up and said, "Well, damn, now I got to make sure she gets home okay."
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And then that's when the whole thing went off. The security guard came out, and he, you know, made his presence felt. And then he pulled the little whatever doohickey I gave you.
That little baton looking thing?
Yeah, and the other guy tackled him, held him down. Nobody punched him in the face, just held him on the ground. You say, "You just being detained until the police get here." That's just it.
They smashed
These gentlemen are here.
Okay, they smashed the left side of my face into the pavement several times. It feels numb. I don't know if anything. I would like that to be examined. My knees are beaten. They were kicking me in the legs and in the back and everywhere they could. They were trying to tear my Muslim scarf off. They kept saying, "Oh, you're a Trump supporter. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you." This was a targeted attack.
What's your main complaint right now in terms of medical?
I told you the left side of my face I can't
You don't
feel.
need to yell at me. I'm asking you.
Well, I thought I made that very clear. I'm sorry. It's not every day you're jumped by an entire city.
Just try to calm down a little bit. So it's the side of your face that hurts
Yes.
you the most?
They slammed this side of my face into the pavement several times.
Okay.
They weren't just trying to restrain me. They were assaulting me.
Okay. No.
I want to make sure there's nothing fractured and I don't have internal bleeding and I'm not concussed.
Okay, so obviously we can't do that here on Clematis.
You can check my pupils.
Okay, I'm trying to tell you these things, but you keep on interrupting me, right?
Yeah, because I've just been kicked in the face and had my face smashed into concrete. And now I'm in cuffs. And then all of them corroborated that I was the one who assaulted. I assaulted 12 people. That doesn't sound like a very smart thing to do. Funny how you guys found me laying in the middle of the public street and not even anywhere near the property. I was not even on the property. I was walking down the middle of the street. The guy in the cowboy hat initiated the assault.
You guys have his ID.
Do you have ID on you? No, right?
Never thought I'd be attacked because I'm gay. That's a fucking hate crime. They said they'd been waiting for me. They targeted me. All I was doing was walking by. I am allowed to walk down a public street in the United States of America and be whatever sexuality or religion that I please. You don't have to agree with me, but it does not give you the right to assault me. I was almost beaten to death on a street in a $3,000 suit.
Okay, do you know your
with Balenciaga boots.
The man showed no signs of stopping his agitated behavior.
If they were trying to restrain me until you guys got here, they would just held me down. They wouldn't be punching me in the face repeatedly and calling me Republican and Muslim piece of and say I'm a Jew hater and try to take my scarf off my neck. They could have killed me and no one did anything. Not one person said for them to stop. Everywhere. I just got attacked by the whole bar, bro.
Here he said from the pavement.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see something right here though too. Dude, what are you doing, man? Stop. Stop. They're paramedics. They know that you're not having a seizure right now. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. They're paramedics. They know that you're not having a seizure right now. So
I'm not having a seizure. I'm having a panic attack.
Oh, panic attack. Okay. Sit up. Sit up in the seat. Sir, sit up in the seat.
I can't breathe.
Okay, sit up in the seat.
I can't move.
Sir?
I can't move. My hands are pinned down.
Sir, I'm Sergeant Flayton. Will you
Can
please
you
stand
assist me?
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Just come forward.
Ah.
Good.
Jesus Christ, why am I being treated like a criminal?
Scoot back.
Do I look like a...
No. You did it the wrong way again, sir.
Floor, bud.
Stand up. I need you to sit in the car.
I'm trying. I can't position myself.
Okay.
You guys aren't even helping me.
Put your foot on this bar here.
Yep. Put your foot on the bar. There you go.
Now push off.
Now push off with that foot. There you go. Put your feet in. Okay.
I have an anxiety. I have an acute anxiety disorder.
Okay.
Do you have an inhaler?
I do not have an inhaler, sir. No.
Do the paramedics have one?
I don't think that they do.
Breathing.
You notice she's walking away and this guy started
was
watching.
sitting down.
No, I'm saying
walked
I know over there that happened. And then you approached. She felt better because you guys were around.
Right.
You let her walk away.
Correct.
And then you noticed. You sat back down. I'm assuming.
Yes, I sat down at the table right here.
And then you saw him following.
Yeah, he was walking in the street. And he was
what'd you say to him?
He was talking. I was just talking to my friends at that point, saying,
just,
we did a good thing. And he just started, he was mad. He said I cock blocked him or something.
It's all right. Careful. I don't want you to fall out.
I'll do it this time. One wrong move.
Verbatim, I couldn't tell you. I don't want to give you the wrong
Was he
information.
threatening you? Did you feel like he was going to hit you with that baton?
Well, his
or what,
posture and demeanor the entire time was just extrememely aggressive. How much he's yelling right there, you know what I mean? Like, you could tell. I mean, I don't know if you can or not. I can't tell you.
No,
but
for
like,
sure. I'm trying to see. I mean, were you feeling like you were threatened? Were you feeling like he was going to do something? Was he going to hit you?
I felt very uncomfortable in the point where he was very unpredictable. Yes, there is a level of threat that is involved with how unpredictable his whole demeanor was. If that's what you need me to say, yes.
It's not that I need you to say.
I know you don't need me to say. I understand. I'm not saying
coerce what
anything
you
to sway anything.
Yeah.
Yes, I felt threatened by how he was acting.
Here's what happened at the jail.
I mean, either hate because they're
Put your hand on the wall.
they want to kill
Put your hand on the wall.
Which one?
Right there.
Well, why don't you say your left hand, bro?
So when I take the handcuff off, put
Well,
the
you're
hand on the
holding
wall.
my right hand.
So again, when I take this handcuff off, put your hand on the wall.
Do
you understand?
No, I'm confused.
When I take this handcuff off,
Okay.
put your hand
Yes.
on the wall.
Can you work at being a better communicator, please? Let's see you go up against what? What would that be, like 1,400 pounds of human flesh on top of you, kicking you and stomping you? Oh yeah, but you're gonna go put on a $3,000 suit and Balenciaga boots to go attack O'Shea's. If I was gonna do that, wouldn't I get like an M4 rifle or something? Like, I would be absolutely retarded.
Put your hands on the wall. Put your hands on the wall. Thank you. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
You guys are gonna have to prove that I was like trying to be suicided by those people. Because that's the only rationale why I would attack the entire bar of O'Shea's, who are all incestuous redneck liberal retards. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Thanksgiving to get dressed in my finest drip and go downtown. The redneck in the cowboy hat was pissed off because I was checking up on a very intoxicated girl, and I asked her if she was okay and she needed any help or she wanted a cigarette or where she was going because she looked like she could barely sit up.
He did this when the officer began reciting the Miranda rights to him.
Okay.
La 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 la. I do not consent to be illegally detained. I am a victim of a gay bashing crime. I am the victim of a hate crime. I am a gay, white, Republican, Muslim. I have been assaulted by multiple people. I have been refused basic services by the West Palm Beach Police Department. I have personally witnessed members of the West Palm Beach Police Department shaking hands with the perpetrators of the crime. I mean, you guys are so dumb. It drives me crazy. Because, look at my clothes, bro. I want photos taken of my clothes. I want those blood stains to be documented. Have you guys documented anything? Have you done anything?
All right, so
Review your arrest manual, bro. Why haven't I been read? Why haven't you taken a victim statement?
I'm doing that right
I don't care about those Miranda rights, bro. You're not arresting me. You have no grounds to arrest me.
Are you gonna let me talk?
No, I do not consent to being illegally detained. I will not listen to rights that are being illegally forced on me without any justification, without any substantiation, without any evidence. You are taking the word of the perpetrators. You know how dumb you are?
You have the right to remain silent, not answer any questions.
You donuts has half of your daily calorie intake, bro.
But how about
I hope you skipped lunch that day. No, you probably did.
No.
You probably got a big old fat fucking public sub. A big old bag of potato chips. And you were so lonely and so depressed because you're such a pathetic piece of that you also drank an entire liter of Coca-Cola.
Got kicked out Tuesday. Started a whole shit on Tuesday. Out here, not even let in. It started like motioning, reaching, stuff were like, bro, scary.
He went to immediately got a baton in his face immediately. It wasn't even like, he was telling him to move on. He didn't threaten him. He kind of postured in front of him. This guy backs up, whacks out, and he comes and helps him out.
A couple of days later, the man was arrested again for harassing a woman and threatening to kill her.
I met him on Friday, and I've known him in the past for doing the cameras, the 360 cameras thing on Clematis Street.
You met him online?
No,
initially?
No, the camera thing. You know, with the 360 camera thing. He was the one that did that. So you would pay him $20, and you'd go with your girlfriend, stand in the middle, and then he would take the photos and send them to you. Right, and send them to you in email, and all the girls would do that. You know, and he did that for a long time. That's how we knew him. That's how he knows. That's how all the girls, you know, we know him because he takes the 360. And that's how I met him. And I saw him last Thursday. I was sitting at Hullabaloo. He said hello to me. He said, why don't we hang out sometime? He called me on Friday. He said, would you like to go to Bradley's? I said, okay. You know, I just know him from being with the photographer. We spoke on the phone, and we met at Bradley's. He told me he was a high school teacher. He told me, you know, all about his, like, life, like having a child. And
I'm not going to resist. I'm just a little caught off guard here.
Okay. You're under arrest for threatening phone calls and text messages you've been sending to.
Unbelievable.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I'll be out there now.
Can I give him my keys?
Wendy can. No, sir. Whatever's on you is staying with us.
Would you guys prefer that I take a stroll, or would you want me to stay here?
You can go ahead and take off. That's fine.
They're going to tell my car.
Yeah, we can.
sounded everything legit. We hung out, sounded cool, nothing weird, nothing strange until he started talking on Saturday a little bit about some things, like martial law, like some weird things I don't understand. And then he said he was going to take me on a picnic on Sunday. That was okay. And he was going to come to my house, bring the picnic stuff, and we were going to go on a picnic. I thought that was great. Never been on a picnic before. He comes here. He says, grab your guitar out of your house. And I was like, why? He said, there's a protest right here. And I said, I don't want to go. I'm Jewish. I don't want to go to a freaking protest like this. I thought we were going on a picnic. The picnic, remember? So we go there, and that happened, right? And, of course, he left me his phone and his keys to his car. So I moved his car into the lot, and I had his phone. He gets out of jail. He's like, you know, all ecstatic. He thinks he's like a movie star now. You know, he thinks he did something great for fellow Americans to be on TV, on the news. He's like all about this. Then Monday, I meet him for happy hour with Mike Nelson at Elizabeth's, and Mike Nelson knew there was something really, really wrong with him. He was very argumental and acting very erratic. Something was not right. That was that day. And then after that, I didn't see him. And then when I came home the next day, I did all my things before my mom's house, and that's when he was here, and that's when I met him he came to City Pizza, and that's when he said he was going to punch me in the Jew throat.
No knives or anything like that on you?
No. You guys already got all my weapons last night.
Last night?
Oh, Thursday night.
Maybe you can watch him. I just got my car.
No.
If we can find his cell phone, I need to take it. This might be
I don't have one. I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah. It's my second one.
And that's when I walked to the front desk. I walked in, and he left. Since then, I went to my mom's, and it's just been text, weird text.
Yeah.
I blocked him for 2 days, but he found me I blocked him on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
He found me on TikTok. And that's when I sent you some of those TikTok things.
Yes.
And he just sent me some like obscene, crazy, you saw, I don't even know I'm going to find you, you're a dead woman, all those things, there's so much like
All these, this was completely unwarranted. Right. You've only been on 3 dates with this guy, pretty much.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Supervisor, do you want to turn the other way?
Yeah.
You alright?
Can you stop me?
What seems to be the issue, sir?
Well, I want to talk about what's going on here.
Okay.
Because I understand that I'm being arrested for sending some joking text messages to my girlfriend.
Okay.
So I was just wondering, like...
I have no say in whether that gentleman's going to arrest you or not, that he did his investigation. That's something you're going to have to go through the courts.
Right, but I mean, I don't think I should be arrested, is what I'm saying. So he decides, not you?
You're correct. I don't get to dictate what his investigation or anything.
Do you get to evaluate like what he's going to arrest me for, and maybe like give him some guidance? Like
I understand, sir, but it's something you need to go through the court system.
Okay, but bro,
just
I've
like
been
if
to gun
you had,
club twice this week.
I understand, sir,
already.
but just like you had a previous incident, like you just mentioned.
Right. I mean, I've only like literally like exchange a phone number since
And
one
these
Thursday.
text messages have been like pretty much nonstop. There have even been threats, or according to the text message I saw, has been him professing his love for you.
And that was scary. And that's before I heard he went to jail again. And that's when I blocked him. I'm like, this is too much now.
Right.
This is like,
I agree.
This is really like freaky shit now.
Right.
And then I unblocked him when I heard he came here. So I got scared. Because my front desk called me last night and said he's here.
You were so scared, as a matter of fact, you went to your mom's house?
Well, I was going to my mom's for Thanksgiving anyways, but I was going to stay longer because I was scared. But then I got scared because I thought he's the kind of person that could show up at my mom's.
Okay.
And I don't want him showing up my mom's.
No.
So that's why he is that crazy that he could show up there. And the last thing we want is my mom. I'm better safer here and dealing with you guys.
The man was still in denial about doing anything wrong.
If you committed some type of crime,
you guys have an axe to grind because of the
I have no idea what you're referring
the demonstration?
I wasn't here for any of your instances, so I'm not aware.
The Saturday with the Palestinian demonstration?
I have nothing to do with any of that, sir. Today's my first day on. I have no idea. I'm sorry for the inconvenience that you're going through today.
Did you hear about that?
No, sir. I don't know what you're referring to. I need you to stay focused on today, regardless of what occurred the other days.
know, but
Did he do anything wrong to you in any sort? Did he hurt you, any of the officers here, or nothing?
The bald guy was a little rough. Like he took out his taser.
Okay, that's
because I put my hands on my head.
Okay.
And I said, put your hands behind you. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. I thought that was behind me.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience. If you feel for whatever issues between you and whoever
No, I don't with the cops. You guys are cool.
I know you've been polite with me in the past.
I'm an intelligence contractor.
Okay. Like I said, I've spoken to you in the past.
Were you in the service?
We had the issue. No, sir. But we had, like we said, I explained to you before. We had the issue with whatever you know from us. That was the last time I spoke to you, man. So I hope
when I got mob beat.
I don't know what you're referring to, sir.
On Clematis on Thursday when I got beat by like 12 people in the middle of the street.
I'm referring to our one interaction before I spoke to you.
What was that?
That was when you had, we were looking to make sure that you had a permit because there was complaints of you not having a permit that day and everything.
What's going on there? And the last thing we need is my poor 78-year-old mother dealing with this. Okay. I didn't tell my mom anything about this. She doesn't need to know. It's been a week now. This is crazy.
It's just completely scary.
So scary.
This guy's outside your apartment.
With the knives, he keeps telling me there's knives on him. He's going to burn. He's going to kill people. He tells me these things. It's like
tells
it's
you
too much.
in person, or
oh yeah,
okay.
Like it's too much. I don't know how we went from I'm an artsy person and a school teacher to
all this violence.
All this violence, right? And the pictures with the masks on, and you saw like, what the hell is that? That wasn't the guy that I met on Friday with the plaid shirt on and jeans.
Yeah, I'm just telling you that you've been respectful.
That's the last time that I spoke to you?
Yeah, it was a few months ago, so.
You should be a model, bro. Has anyone ever told you that?
No, sir. I appreciate that, sir. I hope everything...
You're too good looking to be a cop.
I appreciate it, but I hope everything works out for you.
Okay, wait. I want to say one thing, though.
Okay.
My cell phone hasn't been in my possession in almost 48 hours. So if she has been receiving messages...
Did they take your cell phone from...
No. Early...
When you got arrested before, did they take your cell phone? Is that what you're saying?
No. My cell phone was lost yesterday.
Okay.
Somewhere. I have no idea. I don't know if someone took it. Okay. It's just gone.
That's, again,
so
any incidents that you go through, it's something you're going to have to go with your lawyer or
right.
judge and everything else.
Saying,
they get to dictate.
I'm just saying when they do bring this up, they're going to see that I didn't have my cell phone so any message that she received recently,
correct.
Because it must have been recently.
That's something, like I said before.
She messaged me earlier. The last thing she messaged me on her cell phone was about her getting back to Naples.
Mr. Wright, anything that has to do with any of the incidences or anything you're going to jail is something you're going to take care of in the court system and everything else.
Just that dumb club.
I know.
I agree. Your intent is you want him to be prosecuted for this.
100%.
You want him to have no contact with you.
No.
You even intend to get a restraining order
tomorrow?
Okay.
Yes.
I would advise that.
I'm going right to the court tomorrow.
He is under arrest currently for the offense of sending the harassing type phone calls to you. I'm arresting for a felony and for a misdemeanor.
Okay.
He should be, if he's given a bond or anything like that nature, then there will be no contact with you, period.
For all of these incidents, he was charged with carrying concealed weapons, resisting arrest, possession of ecstasy, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, harassment, and sending written threats. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.